Truth about universe. How was this universe created? The short answer is no one truly knows how the universe came into being. However, most astrophysicists think it began with the Big Bang. We understand that the cosmos is constantly expanding. That implies that the universe is expanding with each passing day. It also implies that our universe used to be smaller than it is now. If you go back far enough on that tape, physics says that our universe was once a singularity, an endlessly small and dense point. The majority of scientists believe that the Big Bang caused this point to expand outward, although it is difficult to know for sure what happened in the very early cosmos because all known physics fails in the severe circumstances that existed at that time. Going back in time. Similar celestial objects like those we see today were scattered throughout the universe over the majority of its history. They were merely closer together. For instance, the universe's volume was 1,000,000 times less than it is today, and its average temperature was roughly 10,000 kelvins when our universe was less than 380,000 years old. It was a plasma because it was extremely hot and dense, which causes atoms to shatter into protons, neutrons, and electrons. Yet, plasmas are a common occurrence in both space and on Earth, and as a result, we have a strong grasp of how they function. Yet, the mechanics become more intricate the further back we go. The protons, neutrons, and electrons that made up the cosmos when it was just 12 minutes old were still subject to the same laws of physics that control nuclear explosions and nuclear reactors. But things become incredibly hazy if we go back even further. We don't have a physics theory that can account for the absurdly high pressures and temperatures the universe endured when it was less than a second old when we try to understand how the universe came to be. In those circumstances, all of our physical theories fail to explain how particles, forces, and fields behave. Bringing forth the singularity. Using Einstein's general theory of relativity, which links the universe's composition to its expansion history, physicists may map the universe's expansion. But Einstein's hypothesis has a fatal defect. Our entire universe was jammed into a single, infinitely dense point at a specific instant in the past, if general relativity is taken to its logical conclusion. The Big Bang singularity is this phenomenon. The singularity is sometimes described as the beginning of the universe, although that couldn't be further from the truth. Mathematically speaking, the singularity at the Big Bang isn't telling us that the cosmos started there. Instead, it is indicating that general relativity has failed and is no longer able to predict or explain phenomena. General relativity is imperfect, as physicists have known for a long time. It cannot account for quantum gravity, which is gravity at very tiny or strong scales. To put it another way, we require new physics to completely comprehend the earliest moments of the cosmos. An age-old question. Regrettably, such physics are not yet available. There are a number of potential possibilities for quantum gravity, such as loop quantum gravity and string theory. However, neither of these concepts has undergone thorough development or testing. But, if either of those hypotheses is accurate, they can reveal intriguing details about the early cosmos. A piece of spacetime with a finite size stands in for the singularity in the context of loop quantum gravity. Meanwhile, according to string theory, our world is the result of a landscape of potential universes. It's also conceivable that the world created by the Big Bang is merely one of an endless number of universes that exist in a multiverse. The haziness of these potential theories can only be clarified by further developments in theoretical physics. Another issue is that we might never find out what triggered the Big Bang. Even our ideas of time and space collapse in the early stages. Normal, daily ideas like beginning and before would not even make sense at such enormous scales. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.